Welcome back to I Am Athlete Daily, presented by Vivid Seats. I am Kayla Nicole Brown, and with me today, I got the guys, Brandon Marshall and Josh Bellamy. What's good, y'all? How we feeling today?
We feeling good. We feeling good, man. Another day. I am athlete, man. B, how you feeling?
Bro, hold on. Before we even talk about me, why you
told me to come? You told me to jump off the edge. That's what I did. What's up, B? How you feeling?
Yeah, but what's up with that all cool boy stuff and trying to be smooth? Like, what is that? Like, bro, just
that like, hey, B, you know you gotta hit them.
Right, give it to
me. I'm great. Are you great? We saw that you were at the game this past weekend, right? Big game, 49ers, Cowboys. Was it fun?
A little Sunday night football. It's how I like to spend my Sunday nights. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I like to watch it. You rather go to the games. I'd rather be at my house.
I like to be with the energy. You know what I'm saying? High energy.
With the energy.
High energy. All right. High emotional. Oh man, it was good. It was electric, right? It was a good game. It was a bad loss.
Well, you said you was losing your voice. I didn't know what team was you going for.
Good question.
Was you rooting for the other team?
You know, I don't have a team in this game. I'm a fan of players. I'm cheering for my guy, George Kittle. I'm good friends with his wife. So I was rooting for him. It was a good game for them. He had a good game. It was National Tight End Day. Did you guys know that? He killed.
Yeah, let's just move on. Come on, start the show, Kayla.
Sorry. Anyways, so if you guys watched the game, maybe you did. The Cowboys lost, right? The Cowboys lost, and the frustration is getting high on the team, okay? Listen to this clip from Trayvon Diggs after the game talking to a reporter.
That whole play after you took from that, you don't know football. You can't do nothing that I do. You can't go out there and do nothing. Stay in your lane, buddy. Stop clowning me, bro.
Just asking a question, Trayvon. I mean, I'm happy to have you answer the question.
Credit the question. That whole play, that's what you took, cut. That's what you got from that. That whole play, that's what you got from that.
I'm asking him the we can talk about it more. What how are you doing that?
I'm telling them that.
Yeah, hi.
They better stop messing with that boy from the DMV. You heard what he said. That's what you talk on that. Stop playing with me.
You talk with me.
Yo, that got to be the dopest accent out there. I love it. But look, I can't wait to talk about this more, Kayla, because I want to lean into who's right, who's wrong. There's a bigger conversation here, and if you actually turn on the film, somebody will be exposed.
I'm Athlete Daily. Okay, let's get it.
I'm here so I won't get fined.
We talking about practice.
Come see me about that.
Come see me about that.
Now, we saw a lot this weekend in the NFL, but what is fact and what is cap, Brandon? Jets, should they bench Aaron Rodgers? Is this fact or is this cap?
This is really tough for me. Man, this is fact. And it's tough for me because of my relationship with the New York Football Jets. It's tough for me because of my position in podcasting, right? Like, you want to have access to the organization. You want to have access to these athletes. And when you speak like this, a lot of times you don't get the access. But the reality is, what are we trying to accomplish in New York? We're trying to win Super Bowls. That's why they went out there and made this bold move with an aging quarterback. Now, I say you bench him, and it's fact because you want to be in position to go get a Shador. And right now, there's a lot of teams with 1 wins, 2 wins. So what's going to happen with the Jets if you keep him in there? He's probably going to turn on, and they're probably going to win. They just got Devontae Adams. He hasn't even got his feet wet yet, right? So if you keep this ship together, they're going to keep winning. So I ain't saying tank, but I'm saying make the right decision for the longevity of this organization, and that's to go out there and put yourself in position to go get you one of those monsters out there, and like Shador. He's a great quarterback. He could be the face of your organization for the next 10, 15 years.
All right, Josh. Jayden Daniels, the best player in the NFC. Is this fact or cap?
This is a fact. This is a fact, man. Jayden Daniels, man, he keep proving himself time and time over again, man. You know, I think he need to get a deal with Lucky Charms, man. He the magic man. Everything he do is just working. Throw it up for a Hail Mary, man. Tip it, man. Catch the ball. It's just he been the most consistent, man. I like it, man. I like the direction he going, man. And he put a little barbecue sauce on them ribs. He put a little barbecue sauce.
Did you hear the question? Did you hear the question though, JB? She said best player in the NFC East, not the rookie.
Right.
She ain't say rookie.
No. He's the best. He's the best. Bump him being a rookie. He's the best, bro.
Bro, it's only been 8 games. You got Saquon Barkley.
We don't judge you off
you
what
got
you did.
CeeDee Lamb. You got Micah Parsons. You got Micah Parsons. So you telling me you going to take
judge you
Micah
off what you're
Parsons?
doing. I don't hear them saying Micah Parsons every week. I hear him say Jayden Daniels every week.
Oh, my. You sound crazy.
I'm a fan of Micah
crazy.
Parsons, but, hey, bro, they saying Jayden Daniels every week, bro. That's hard to do,
right.
be what he's doing. You know that. It's hard to do. He's doing it. And he looked like a vet doing it.
It's been, no. Respect. But it's been, 8 games. That's all I'm saying.
He's the best right now, dude.
Eight solid games. Okay, B. Every team in the NFC North except the Bears will make the playoffs. Is this fact or cap?
This is fact. What I saw Sunday, and I was watching this game, it was the only game on. Usually on YouTube, you can go out there, you can put, 1 or up to 4 games there. I chose one screen, one game, and it was you had Kayla Williams and you had what's his name, Jayden Daniels. And what I saw was a struggling offense in Chicago. JB, you're there in Chicago. You still stay close to the team, but they just ain't got it yet. There's something off. And so I'm going to say they missed the playoffs because that offense ain't clicking, but I like what they doing on that defensive side.
So your take is cap.
Cap. I'm sorry. I should have answered that question. Cap.
That's good. I
Cap.
just want a little
say that?
clarity.
Did I not say that? Did I not say that?
Oh, no.
I'm just
Did I
doing
not
my
say that?
job.
Okay.
Josh, the 7-0 Chiefs are going to finish the season undefeated. Is this a fact or is it cap?
Anything's possible. I think it's fact, man. You got Big Red driving. You got Patty Mahomes driving. And he ain't even played the best football he can play. They still got to play a Bills team that's out there. Josh Allen doing their thing, man. But I think they can do it. They get past them, man. It's lights out, man. We going undefeated, man. I like it. Fact.
That's a big fact. Brandon, Jameis will get Browns into the playoffs. We got fact on this or cap?
Hey, this is cap. There's no way the Browns is going to turn it around that much, but they will turn their season around. I think there's a lot of excitement around Jameis and the Browns. They had this black hole just sitting there in Deshaun Watson for the past couple of years. It feels like this team is revitalized after just one win, but they're not going to get into the playoffs. I don't care if it's the 7th seed. There's some other teams that's going to be fighting for that spot, potentially the Jets. We'll see what happens going into this week after this terrible loss. And you also got the Miami Dolphins that could potentially be fighting for that spot too. Chargers, Broncos. I don't see. Yeah. So much. Cap.
Big cap. Lastly, Josh, the Lions are going to win the NFC. Fact or cap? What you calling it?
Cap. Big cap. Yeah, they playing some of the best football we've seen in the NFL right now, but they got a big matchup this week against the Packers. We want to see how they do. They're scoring a lot of points. They're playing good defense. But, we still got Philly out there. And they getting on the roll. My boy Nick done took his blood pressure pills, and I think I think the Eagles gonna fly, baby.
That is Fact or Cap presented by Vivid Seats. Download the Vivid Seats app right now and earn rewards on all of your tickets.
Rank the all-time wide receivers in Vikings history in order.
Jake Reed, number 5. I'm going to go with Anthony Carter, number 4. I'm going to go with Randy Moss, number 3. I'm going to go with a dude named Chris Carter, number 2. And they got a dude playing for their team now that is the number 1 dude.
But I wasn't expecting that because I would have put Unc number 1. That's big for him to say that. Chris Carter just said Justin Jefferson's 1. All-time in wide receiver Vikings history. He's 2, Randy Moss is 3.
Wow.
That's a big deal.
That is a big deal.
All right, fellas, let's dive a little bit deeper into the heart, mind, and spirit of the athletes. This is Fourth and Inches, and it's time for some real conversation. We talked about it at the top of the show, but in the wake of the Cowboys' latest loss to the 49ers, Trayvon Diggs made headlines this week for a very heated exchange with reporter Mike Leslie. Listen to this.
That whole play, that's what you took from that? You don't know football. You can't do nothing that I do. You can't go out there and do nothing. Stay in your lane, buddy. Stop playing with me, bro.
Just asking the question, Trayvon. I mean, I'm happy to have you answer the question.
Out of that whole play, that's what you took for that? That's what you got from that whole play, that's what you got from that?
I'm asking you. We can talk about it more. What were you doing then?
The more that I hear, every time it plays back, I hear a new bar from him, though. It cracks me up. Talk about these. Did you hear that at the end? Talk about these.
Yeah.
Oh, these nuts. Yeah, you can say. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't hear that. That's the first time I caught that.
If I'm Trayvon, I'm dropping a T-shirt right away. Like, it's a great opportunity. Like,
Talk
drop the
about
shirt
these?
and it'll sell out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. 100%. Listen, I want to jump in first here. Mike Leslie covering the Dallas Cowboys, he was wrong. And this is a bigger problem, right? Like how our men and women covering the sport, the type of content that they put out. So Trayvon, in this crucial moment, crucial play in the game, they're in man-to-man coverage, which is critical. He's not guarding the guy that caught the ball. All right? He goes, pursues him. There could be a debate about his effort. To me, he got his job done. I can't get in his head of why he took the angle the way he did or his pace. All I know is the guy didn't score. He's supposed to be the last line of defense, right? Or should be the last line of defense if he's secondary. That could be safety, that could be corner. My problem with this is you got a guy like Mike Leslie who goes out there and says, what is Trayvon doing on this play? Well, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the coverage? Because if you're talking about coverage, that's not his guy. He's playing man-to-man. It's clear. How do you tell? Well, when the ball's hiked, everybody on the defensive side turns their back to the quarterback and chases the guy that they're guarding. That's man-to-man coverage. Now we're talking about pursuit. I, as a teammate, I wouldn't have saw anything wrong with this. I would have saw that he did his job, he pushed him out of bounds, and we lived to see another down. That's what I would have saw as a teammate. The reason why I'm passionate about this is because there's people out there in moments like this covering the sport that don't know what they're talking about. And then you put your players in compromising positions. So I have no problem with the way Trayvon handled this. You're a reporter. You went out there. You said what you said. Now I'm going to say what I'm saying. Why? Because now you got the media or you got the fans out there listening to you. Now I'm believing that I didn't do my job. People get cut off of this, JB.
No.
How many coaches or players been in a situation like this and then been cut or benched, right? Because of what a reporter said, because they're in the minds of the fans. So I have no problem with Trayvon Diggs in this situation.
Well, you know how it is, man. When you're losing, man, everything underneath the
Microscope.
Under the microscope. Hey, but everything under the microscope when you're losing. Everybody is zooming in on you. Yeah, he did his job. Hey, but the effort could have been there more. You know what I'm saying? And that go back to the game. Fans, they don't understand that. They don't understand the preparation. They don't understand what goes into it. We got certain plays that's out there that we got to do certain stuff on. It might look wrong to you, but it's right the way it was coached up. And I'm doing the way it's coached up. So as a reporter and as these sports analysts that's watching the game that's never played, they will never understand that. So they're speaking really from a fan's point of view instead of a player. Us as players, we know. We played. We've been in these situations. We know what happens in the Hail Mary, one guy in the back, as we seen happen, the other day. And, at the end of the day, the job got done. So what are we talking about? The job is done. He took an angle.
Yeah, it's a bigger conversation for me, JB, Kayla. No, it's a bigger conversation than just that, right? Like I hear you saying, he's doing his job, both the player and the reporter. But this is why new media was created, right? Draymond Green, a couple of years ago, was the one that actually phrased this term, or was the catalyst behind this term, new media. He's in the NBA Finals. He chose to go back to his hotel, jump on his podcast before sitting in front of his locker talking to the reporters from ESPN, Bleacher Report, et cetera, et cetera. And the reason why is because of how people cover the game. And I, in that moment, didn't even see a problem with Draymond handling himself the way he did. I got my own platform. I got my own my own microphone, and I'm going to control my narrative. In this situation, you have a guy like Mike Leslie trying to control the narrative. Why? Because he knows the Dallas Cowboys are the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are going to get the most engagement in any sport, any team in America. That's football, that's basketball, that's baseball, that's soccer, that's hockey. Any sports team, the Dallas Cowboys are number one. So now what he's doing is trying to compete to get his voice heard. So he wants to be lazy in his reporting and say, oh, what is he doing here? No, a soundbite like that matters, because now we know that that can travel to the fans, that can travel to other people, and make people question if Trayvon is actually doing his job. And he actually did his job. That was man-to-man coverage. That wasn't his guy. And then he's last line of defense, and he pushed him out of bounds. Great job, Trayvon. And like the man said, what'd he say? These nuts. What'd he say, Kayla?
Yeah, but
These nuts.
At the same time, you're a player, though. The reporter did his job. He got what he wanted. He got the reaction out of you. You know what I'm saying? It's not our job to go chase reporters down. Hey, let the reporter do the reporting.
That's what they tell us, JB. But do you hear what I'm saying, though? Think about what I'm saying. But think about what I'm saying. That's the institutionalized mind of the player.
Now I'm in the media. Now I'm on the headlines, B. I don't do it then.
What's wrong with that? It's a little uncomfortable when people are talking.
If he reports,
but think about what you're saying. Go ahead.
You know that you can't do that. We don't do that, bro. Save yourself.
But do you see what I'm saying, though, Jay?
I understand, but I'm just saying, right idea, wrong time.
No. See, you're talking about this from a player's perspective, from the standpoint as where the game is at now. I'm talking about where the game needs to be. Right? That's the problem. As players, we get so comfortable and we're so institutionalized saying, we can't rock the boat. I can't say this to a reporter. Why not? That's my question. Why not? Why can't Trayvon do that?
You can, B. You can, but what do you gain? You gain nothing. You don't gain nothing.
What you gain is what you gain. Yes, you do. You know what you gain. You know what you gain
attention.
when enough players say that.
I think okay. Well, go ahead, B.
The last thing I would say here is,
I know. I'll tell you what. Leslie won't tweet like this again. At least not about him.
There you go.
You know what I mean? He will think twice before. He will think twice before he tweets like this again. He wanted a viral moment, like you said. He got it. But from a report standpoint, like you said, if you know the game and you watch the play, what are you calling out Trayvon in that moment for? So now his credibility is in question.
That's right. And I want to stay here just a little bit longer, JB. That's the thing. That's what we do as players, and we were teammates. Y'all used to look at me and be like, yo, be crazy, be doing this. Why? Because I be the one that act like Trayvon. Nah, bro, you wrong. But the team said that. But hold on, JB. That's what the team tell us. The team tell us, the league tell us, don't rock the boat. Don't be a distraction. Nah, bro, you putting my name in your mouth. That's messing up the food that's on my table, because you know what is the most powerful entity in the world? It's the media. Why? Because you control the minds of the masses. Mm-hmm. So now that Mike Leslie goes out there, he says this about Trayvon. Now you're going to have all these Dallas Cowboys fans looking at Trayvon like, maybe Mike Leslie was right.
Like that, B, because he fed into it. If he would have just walked in the locker room and don't say nothing about it. Hey, the footage gonna be the footage regardless. It's out there, bro. Once the footage out there, it's out there. You fed the fire, bro. You should have never fed that fire, bro. If you would have never did that, bro, we wouldn't even be talking about this today. We'll just be running the clip.
I'm feeding it. I'm feeding it. We need more of this. We need more of this. But here's the other thing, though. But here's the other thing, though. Players, all right, the counter to this is actually supporting your brothers and sisters who have podcasts and is actually covering the game the right way. So when you have a podcast that reach out like, yo, we would love to cover you, we want to tell you a story, don't say no and then go to the linear people that's going to cover you this way, right? Because those former players are the ones that's out there saying, nah, let me make sure we get this story right so we can control our narrative as players. So that's a whole nother conversation. So that's my final thoughts on that.
The 76ers and Joel Embiid are under investigation by the NBA with questions surrounding his participation this season. Embiid's limited schedule is part of a much larger strategy aimed at keeping the MVP healthy for the postseason. He's already managing knee concerns, wearing a knee brace, and doing limited back-to-back to prioritize his long-term health. Let's talk about it.
Me personally, man, hey, if it's a team health concern, hey, man, we can't do nothing about that. Nah, if this was a decision that Joel Embiid came up with, hey, yo, I'm just going to sit back, I'm going to sit. I ain't playing back-to-back games. Now we got a problem with that. We watering down the sport. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need more Anthony Edwards out there. Dudes that want to go play, keep the sport alive, man. Don't nobody want to see these dudes come out here. You making a lot of money, bro. Go out there and play the game, bro. And I say that for any sport, bro. If you in the sport, you sign that contract, bro, go play the game. Go play the game. Now, health concerns is a different thing. We can't do nothing about that. But if we can play, go play, man. Get the fans what they want to see.
Yeah, Josh, I can see where you and I are going to bump heads, right? As teammates, when we played in the NFL, everything was smooth. You knew your role, I knew my role, and everything was lovely. Here on this show, we're going to bump heads a lot because, you know, you looking at it from a global league standpoint, and I look at it from a player's perspective, bro. Like, you didn't even account for how Joel Embiid felt, right? You a player. That's the first thing you should think about, bro. Maybe the answer is the NBA got way too many games. 82 games is way too long. And hearing from Shaquille O'Neal and all these old heads about, well, in our time, this is how it's supposed to be. Well, no, every generation gets better. The system's supposed to get better. And traveling every other night from one side of the country to the other side of the country, playing, practicing, doing all the things, that's too much on these bodies, bro. So I've been saying this for a couple of years, and I'll continue to say it, that 82 games is way too long. But I understand why they got it out there, because the money is in what? The media rights. The more games they play, the more money they make. But come on, bro.
Right, so that's the thing. If you want to cut back your games, cut back their contracts. He got
exactly. Did you sign that contract?
193 million. You better play the games. Play the game.
Nah.
That's
At
right.
the end of the what's the goal though? What is the goal? Is the goal to entertain the fans, or is the goal to win championship for Joel Embiid?
The goal is to do what you signed that contract to do. That's the goal, B. You signed that contract to go out there and play them games. You knew you had 82 games when you signed that contract. Go play the game, bro. Go play the game.
So can I ask this question to both of you guys?
Hey, B, answer this.
Let me ask this question.
And I played with you. I played with you. I seen you take practice off. You seen me. I'm going every day because that's what I had to do. Now you, B, you didn't have to. You didn't have to. And you went hard, bro. You was a real pro, a real vet. But one thing about me, bro, when my coach told me, dog, you can play hurt. You can't play injured, bro. You know how many dudes been playing this game, bro, that came before you, bro?
And I asked the question.
You're no different, bro, than Shaquille O'Neal. You're no different from Elijah Wan or Michael Jordan. They're no different, bro. You signed the contract, go play the game, bro. Period.
So my question is this. If he plays 50 games and win the championship, are the fans going to be happy? Would the team, would the owner be happy? With paying him that money, but he's playing less?
If it work out, B. If it work out, it might.
It ain't gonna work out. It ain't gonna work out. It ain't gonna work out if they continue with that process. The man came in the league with a process. The man came in saying, "I gotta have a process to make sure I can play." Come on now.
Hey, listen.
So now
like I said, B, I don't have
got all this
problem
extra
with
wear and
that.
tear on his body, and we're asking this man to go play 82 games. Like, I
don't
don't
have
agree
a
with
problem
how
with
he
that.
does everything. I don't agree with everything he says. But the bigger issue is 82 games. And then there's players out there like Joel Embiid that can't go 82. He can't
And
go
we
82.
I understand
So what is he
that.
trying to
I
do?
understand
He trying to put himself and his team in position when it comes postseason. He's ready to rock and roll.
If you get the postseason, if you get there,
All right, we're gonna see. We gonna see.
We gonna see. That is Fourth and Inches, presented by Vivid Seats.
Listen, when I played, I was down there, so being up here is a little foreign to me. Now, we respect any fan that's in the stands, but up here is high. And because Janet and her husband are part of the loyalty program, we're gonna make sure that we upgrade their seats and take it from 420 to the hundreds. B. Marshall here, sitting with Mr. Steven and Miss Janet. They're part of the Vivid Rewards program, the loyalty program. So we're taking the seat from 520 all the way to 100. These are some of the perks of being a loyalty member. We're gonna go down, let's go. When you're a part of the loyalty program, you might get the upgrade. And you never know if I come give you the tap like I gave Miss Janet and Mr. Steve. So this is the loyalty program for Vivid Seats. You never know when you might get the tap to be upgraded from section 520 to 112. Look at this. All right, let's go, John!
Y'all know what time it is. It is Game Fits. It's no more X's and O's. It's time for some yeses and bounds. First up, we have Brown Star, Miles Garrett, in the Halloween spirit. What's so funny,
Keep it going. Let's get into these game fits. Oh my goodness! I don't like it as a no for me.
It's a big no. Okay.
It's a turn.
Josh,
I ain't gonna lie though, I feel like he do a good job on Halloween, bro. And I feel like it's a lot of good details in there, but we really can't see it right now. You know what I'm saying? Virtual,
Right.
we have to be up close and personal. That's a little.
There ain't no details. Ain't no details.
Hollow scream though.
Yeah,
He had leather on. He had a mask on. No,
Hey,
hold on.
but,
First
hey,
off,
B, it counts. It counts. Halloween. B.
it don't count. You know what? It made
Counts.
more sense if he actually had a makeup artist come. Come on, we talking about game fits, right? So now we get into costume fits. Then you got to get into costume. Just putting on a leather outfit and a mask doesn't mean that this is fly. Like, no, put on the makeup. Bring in a makeup artist, and then I'll give you a yes.
He could have went a little harder. About 30 of them running around. About 30 of them running around.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't.
all right, y'all. Next up,
Reigning MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Come on, LJ, what you got? What you got? Oh, yo, that's Papa
He pumping
No.
no.
He went Papa No.
He went popping
A
no.
little Bob Marley swag in there. You feel me?
what's the bob and the
JB.
Bob in the hair?
The colors of the jacket is giving me
Nah,
Bob.
this is a no.
It's
This is a no,
giving
and
me
it's
no.
tough sometimes. Like, yeah, it's a no.
Oh no.
Lamar
It's
is
okay.
from Pompano, and Lamar is from Pompano, and Lamar has his own swagger. And every time he's been on Game Fits, it's been a yes for me. But this one, I gotta go no. I love the hair. A lot of times people don't understand that the hair is a part of the wardrobe. So he
It
did a
is.
great job here. But then once you got to the shorts and then to the socks, that's where it went no, right? But the top to the hair, yes. The bottom half, no. So maybe it's that. Yes for the top half, no for the bottom half.
Yeah, I agree. It's enough for me. It looks like he's doing a 7-Eleven run. He doesn't look like this is a pregame tunnel.
Showing up for the game today, man. He going to handle business, man. You know, I don't think he really got into the fashion too much this week.
Yeah,
So,
it's
yeah.
a no
And that's
for
the
me.
thing,
when it
too.
comes to fashion.
But-
It's a no when it comes to the fashion. It's a no when
And
it
that's the
comes
thing too, is some of these guys are really into fashion. And what I would say is Lamar, he more about football. Does he look fly? Yeah. Does he have a nice little wardrobe? Yeah. But I don't think he's a guy who's like, yo, let me go be Stephon Diggs and get into fashion. I don't think he's that. He ain't
to.
trying.
Answer this for me though, B. Do you have to be every day?
No,
Was it a game that you ever went through?
There's a way to be casual and fly. There's a way to be casual and fly.
It is. It is.
That
it
lacked
is.
effort. That lacked effort and synergy. Moving on.
Okay,
Next
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
Cardinals QB
yeah.
Kyler Murray, y'all. Check this out.
Okay. See him.
Ooh,
Booger Boy
Kyler-
Oh,
special.
Miami Vice.
That's
You
the
know they-
Booger Boy special. The Bugle
I think
Boy.
his pants. I need glasses, y'all, but I think his pants are good. Do you see?
He got the I Am
Really?
Athlete tank top on.
Woven
That's the I Am
suede.
Athlete tank top.
Hold on, Josh. Can we hear Kayla first? Hold on 1 second. Go, Kayla.
Wait,
You
Kayla,
saying this is what Bottega?
I was just giving detail on the pant. I can't fully see it, but I think that it's a Bottega like woven. You know that like your signature, that kind of like
Right. Yes.
woven pattern.
Yep.
It's
I know
sexy.
exactly what you're saying. They come with the bags as well. Can we throw that
Yes.
back up there? I'm not sure if it's Bottega or not. This is a yes for me. He flew down to Miami. This is giving Miami, so he
Miami
understood
Vice.
he understood it, right? If I had to be a hard and a tough critic, I would have said maybe a different color boot, but I'm gonna go yes. I'm gonna go yes here. I'm gonna go yes. I like it. And here's to the other thing, JB. Going back to the last one about Lamar. What did Deion Sanders say? If you look good, you play good, you play good,
they pay good.
There you go. I messed it up. Kayla was about to fix it for me.
Feel good.
It's okay.
Play good, pay good.
You go. And I say that because they came down to Miami and they won. Lamar and them boys went to Cleveland on their third quarterback and lost.
Oh, big L for that big lose. Okay, that's not nice. I was gonna say big loser, but that's not nice. I'm not gonna go that hard.
No. We love you, Lamar. We love you. You're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. Yeah,
Sometimes you just don't get it right. Okay, next up we have Commander's corner, Michael Davis.
I'm gonna let JB go here. Go ahead, JB.
Man got the British. Is that a skirt? And then he got the grandma at the bus stop shirt. You know how that grandma be when she be at that bus stop and she be holding that.
Bro, you tripping, bro. You don't know. You obviously don't know how.
The man come
high-end fashion.
Man, that is not fashion, bro. Stop, bro. Come on, bro.
Listen, this is what we talk about with Lamar. Lamar, here, okay. You can compare his top, right? His hat to Lamar's hair. Yes. Lamar's jacket, I would have said yes. This jacket, yes. And where Lamar went wrong, he didn't get the shorts right or the socks. These shorts right here, I don't know where they're from, but they're fly. And then the socks. Perfect choice of socks. I say yes all around the board here.
Hey B, no, I like the short. That top ain't it, B.
That top. Why are you calling it a top?
That top,
it won't be fashion if he went some other way, JB. You got to get out of being from. That's a top.
That's a top.
That's a top.
Let it go.
I agree. It's giving high fashion. It's giving high fashion. I support it. Next up, we have Chief Star.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, be knows. Talk your talk. What's up?
Nope. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
I don't even want to hear what he got to say.
All right, next. Chief Star, Justin Reed.
Just Mr. Reed. Lord.
Nah. You know, I listen. I like
the wrinkles.
Nah.
The
this
wrinkles
is
for me. It's the wrinkles. I don't
yeah.
know.
I don't like that.
That was a long bus ride.
Man, were you
Did they drive? Did they? Was they on the bus from KC to Vegas? Yeah, he was. And then he went all blue. I'm gonna say no. This looked like Uncle at the family reunion.
The cookout.
Definitely going on right there.
The cookout. Yeah.
And he
don't like it. I think he could have did a
V cut. With the V cut. I ain't digging the blue. I can't even stand that blue. I don't like Kentucky blue anyway.
This is a no, Kayla. I don't like it. This is giving Uncle at the cookout, and got to try again.
Damn, two big no's for the guy. All right, last but not least, y'all, Bengals linebacker Logan Wilson.
What you got, boy? Gosh, he in costume. He in costume. He can get away with that. Actually, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
You aware of this?
Y'all knew he can get away with that, y'all. He can get away with that. He pulling up.
Why?
He look like he finna have a fun day. Whatever he doing, he finna have a fun day. I like that. He finna have a fun day, bro. He went out on the edge with that, B. He don't care. It's Halloween, so he can get a pass.
It's game fits, okay? So that's why we talking about it. And a lot of times when we put people up here, athletes up here, we're talking about high fashion. This ain't high fashion. He playing right now. I like it for him, but I don't love it for game fits, right? I'd rather be talking about what Trayvon Diggs wore or OBJ or someone like this. But I like it, though. I like it. I like it for him.
Good job,
All
my
right.
boy. You won. Hey, he won with some tough critics.
No, he
on the
did not.
right.
No, he did not win. He ain't win nothing. He ain't win nothing.
All right, y'all. That is Game Fits presented by Vivid Seats.
Man, just touched down in New York. We in Brooklyn. We're trying to find somewhere to eat. I came across Fat Fowl. I saw some oxtail, grilled cheese. I gotta see what that's talking about. Let's go find out.
I'm Chef Sean, owner and founder, executive chef of Fat Fowl. Fat Fowl is a rotisserie concept that I say is beyond a rotisserie. One of the highlights we have here is an oxtail grilled cheese sandwich.
That's exactly what I came here for. Can we please get 2 oxtail grilled cheese?
I mean, it's a viral sensation, and I would say Fat Fowl is beyond the rotisserie, so you're gonna get blessed today beyond the rotisserie.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It really looks like they just throwing down. It looks like somebody's auntie's kitchen going crazy. Look at her, look at her. Nah. All right, let's see what we're talking about. Let's see what they're talking about. Oh my gosh. And the plantain. Service is really good. They're very welcoming. It only took about 5 minutes for them to make. I got no more words, man. I'm ready to dive into this thing. Let's go. Hey, bro. I gotta find who made this. Oh my goodness, bro. Bro, put the camera down. Go try this, bro. Try this.
There was no shortage of viral moments from this weekend. Let's run it back and take a look at some of the absolute best. This is Dwayne Wade being honored with his own statue in Miami, or is it Lawrence Fishburne? I don't know who this is, but it's not D-Wade. I mean, who is this?
That's Haslam. That is Haslam.
Who is that?
That's Haslam.
Yo, look at D-Wade's face though. Like, is he trying to be like humble and
backed up? That be the
is he? Yeah.
We check it out for real. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, you know D-Wade.
Bro, they is out of business.
But here's the problem. What is happening with these statues? I think, was it a couple years ago, the Washington Redskins, when they were the Redskins, they got it wrong with Sean Taylor, right? Then you go to last year or a couple of months ago, I believe it was Allen Iverson, I think it was, that little old statue, right? Like, who is in charge of these statues in the NBA or for our professional teams? Like, there should be one person anointed to do all statues, because this was a huge moment for D-Wade and the Miami Heat, and this came out. So this was all bad.
They put that thing on fire.
So bad.
Take that fire.
Speaking of bad, y'all. Speaking of bad. Last but not least, take a listen to this rendition of the national anthem, because it's bad.
Oh no, man.
It's bad. I don't know. I fucked that.
Bye.
She said live.
I got too nervous.
Oh my gosh, she's doing the ad libs, y'all.
People on Twitter are saying that she just took the top spot for the worst national anthem, taking Fergie's spot. Remember when Fergie did that?
Yeah.
I remember, but let's be clear here though, Kayla. Her voice sounded amazing. She just got off track. You didn't see how she finished? I listened to it on Instagram. I liked her finish.
Oh, that girl right there?
Well, I don't like the situation. Yeah, I don't like the situation. She obviously messed up, and the man had to tell her, "You live, keep going," right? So, but the way she finished, though, her voice, I thought she did a great job.
Hey, B, man, ain't
From a
no
vocalist
coming back
standpoint,
from that, man. She said, B, hold on, I fucked up.
Yeah. She said,
Fergie just didn't sound good, though. But that was the problem. Fergie didn't sound good. Her voice was off.
I think
that was bad. Her
didn't sound good either. She tried to run it back, wasn't successful. That is Run It Back, y'all, presented by Vivid Seats.
Why did they pick her though? Like for the
how did she get the job? They said, I saw on Complex, they reported that she had like 70 streams on Spotify. Like that was the amount of streams that people have played her music. 70 people.
Who is that?
Exactly.
Who is
And how did she get the job? They should have me. I can do it. And the Rockies are like that. I can do that.
Okay. See, that was the segment right there. That was the soundbite. And the rockets wrangling, the bombs bursting in it. You're
black.
God, man. Black. Go ahead, JB.
No, you gotta hit that before you hit it. And the Rockies declare from the bulls bursting.
You don't even know the words. That's crazy. Get off the stage.
To the night as her flag was still there.
Now, Josh, as many times as you've heard the national anthem, you don't know the words.
Go.
So sing down the stars spangled
Cut the tape.
Yes. Boys to men. That's boys to men. Yeah.
For the land.
For the land.
And the home of the parade.
Yeah. Play ball. Debate in this case.
Letting black people gotta eat that.
I'm here so I won't get fined.
We talking about practice.
Come see me. I'm about that.
If it's gonna be an interview, I'm gonna conduct it. So I'll answer my own questions.